software that I discovered a lot of people talking about and worried for. So I actually decided to try it out for myself. It's called WordPress Mage. And if you thought sniping was easy, this is literally ridiculous, okay? It's going to allow you to create sites with a click of a button, massively improve your sniper sites. It's a big deal. Now, you may know, but I'm living out here in Thailand right now, and the creator, Greg Jacobs, actually lives out here as well. So what I've done is I've managed to fly him down from northern Thailand, a place called Chiang Mai, and we're just about to meet him, okay? It's very exclusive interview. I'm very excited about it. This software is not even released yet, so it's going to meet Greg. Hello, Greg.
Hey, how are you guys doing?
Good.
How's it, George?
Good to see you.
It's good to see you.
Yeah. Okay, so all the way from northern Thailand, I'm pleased to introduce Greg Jacobs, the creator of WordPress Mage, and well, one of the coolest bits of software that I've ever seen. So yeah, why don't you tell us a bit about your system, Greg?
Well, WordPress Mage system is very interesting because I developed it as a working system, meaning I'm a professional affiliate. That's actually make the bulk of my income is by putting up these actual affiliate sites. So I developed the Mage system to go and help me automate the putting up these sites. What I actually used to do is I used to put up these sites. It would take me like 20 hours to go put up a fully functional affiliate site that would earn me residual income. But what I did was I developed this toolkit that would go and reduce that 20 hours into a very, very simple process. At its most basic level, I have to buy a domain. I have to get a list of keywords, and then I need to click a button, and our actual site creation engine does everything, and it fully configures the site for you.
I mean, I thought sniping was easy. You literally just press a button. Okay, so obviously you guys are all familiar with Google Sniper, and that is basically, we're talking, 3 to 4 hours to set up your site, and we're talking quite a small site. What Greg does, and I've actually seen the sites, and we're going to show you some in a minute, okay? These are 3,000 post sites that he creates in the click of a button, literally. It's like a magic button that you press. I mean, I know this sounds ridiculous. I didn't believe it until I saw it for myself, but these work. How much money is it making you at the moment, Greg?
I do pretty much into the 5 figures every month.
5 figures every month. And how many sites do you have?
Well, I don't tell anybody how many sites I have. that's my little trade secret. But I can tell you that each site earns a different amount. On the low end, my sites earn maybe about $5 a month. These are more of the low end sites. And then some of my sites on the higher end, they can earn up to, I think my best earning site maybe did me $5,000 last month.
$5,000.
But you need to keep in mind, George, that these sites only take me a few minutes to set up. So even if all my sites only make me like $5 a month, the fact of it's like buy a domain, get a list of keywords, and click a button, and then you have a site.
Yeah, the fact is you're just clicking the button. I mean, you're not even creating a site. I actually have a couple of these sites now, and basically you press the button, it creates the content for you, it adds the affiliate links. You can choose from a whole bunch of programs, ClickBank if you want to use ClickBank, eBay, Commission Junction. Just there's tons of stuff in there, and it just adds it completely automatically, and the content as well.
Now, what's really cool, George, is I'm also a student of your Sniper system. I actually bought your Sniper system. You might not have known it, but I do buy stuff also just to learn about the different trends in the industry. And what you're doing with the Sniper system is very similar in ways to the basic layout of what we're doing. So what I've determined is by using the Mage system, we can actually help to automate the creation of your Sniper sites.
Yeah, absolutely.
Meaning, with your Sniper system right now, you do your research and what does you do, like 5 or 6 posts, all targeted around keywords, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so we do that, but then on the back end of these sites, we go and do like 3,000 more long-tail keywords. So these are all long-tail keywords that are not going to be efficient to go and target a Sniper site for, because maybe they only get like 10 searches a month. You don't want to devote a site to them. But we can put up so many of these keywords on the back end of a site that we're basically going to go completely mop up the long-tail traffic. And we're not going to compete for terms like weight loss. Okay, we're just not going to. But if you get a very, very long-tail term and we're able to create a Mage site, a Sniper Mage site focused towards that, then we can completely mop it up on the back end and make a lot of money.
Yeah, I mean, so just to explain that a little bit, you remember in the manual I talked about there's two types of keywords. So there's your weight loss, and then there's your lose weight fast DVD sort of type keyword. Okay, so a very long tail keyword. And you'll also remember that I actually showed you a website in the manual, a sniper site, where the main keyword that I was targeting was bringing me a few thousand visitors a month, but that was only 17% of the traffic. Okay, 17%. The vast majority of the traffic to your sniper sites is going to come from these long tail keywords. And so by having your main site targeting that one keyword, because obviously that's very efficient because we're targeting very high volume keywords, high search volume, but then having this kind of other thing going on, which is the click of a button anyway. You don't have to do anything really. And click of the button. You're going to be able to target 3,000 long tail keywords. Okay, it's absolutely incredible. The amount of traffic, the amount of extra traffic, the amount of extra sales that this is going to bring to your sniper sites is incredible. We even created a new name, a Sniper Mage site. Okay, I'm really excited about them. That's pretty much what I'm doing now. I've stopped building sniper sites. I'm creating these sniper sites, and then I'm adding these extra posts as well. And another cool way you can use it is that if you remember in the manual, I spoke about how the only really important post is your final one. Okay, it's your final pre-selling post. But what you can do with these sites is you can still do everything that you would do with a sniper site. So you can buy the domain related to the keyword, everything like that. But then what you can do is you can actually use the Mage software to go and create not just 2 to 3 posts for you. You can create 1,000 posts, all over time, built in over time, and then you can just write your final post as normal, and you're going to see your site is going to rank even better than the sniper sites did before, and you don't even have to write those other posts. You can just get Mage to create them completely automatically for you. And this is very unique content, by the way. They use some sort of complicated system. I think Greg lost me when he was explaining it, but it's awesome.
But basically, I mean, we can go get further in detail once you're on the inside, but to get the content, you give us a seed keyword. So you can give us a seed keyword, what was it, weight loss DVDs? Yeah? Okay, so you input that seed keyword into our software. You can actually input like 3,000 at a time. So you input seed keywords, and we take that seed keyword, and what we do is we go and put it through our little magical formula, and we come back with content, we come back with photos, we come back with tags, and what we actually come back with is a fully written blog post that looks like a real person wrote it, but we're actually creating 3,000 with a click. So we're actually creating authority content at a extreme fraction of the time, and we all know that time is money, and we all want to make as much money as possible, and that's why we developed this system to help you do that.
Yeah, I mean, these aren't ugly sites by any means. You're going to see in a minute that these really do look like someone sat there and wrote 3,000 posts. I mentioned the affiliate stuff. This really impressed me. So let's say you have a little eBay plugin in there. By the way, it automatically adds them. It doesn't look anything like eBay. It looks like someone has literally manually added all the products in, and your ClickBank products as well. So you can still be promoting exactly the same products. You can still use the exact Google sniper system, but with this sort of massive boost to the site. It really is going to give you a huge boost. So I think what we're going to do now then is, let's actually look at the Mage system, look at this magical button, and look at a couple of sites. And just learn a bit more about it.
All right, so let's go to the computer.
Yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're actually going to show you the software, how it works, how easy it is, literally a click to set up these sites, and you can check it out for yourself. But before we do that, what we want to do is just show you the sites that you're going to be creating with this one-click software, and sort of how good they are. These aren't sort of crappy sites. These are really high-quality sites, as you'll see. So, Greg, do you want to...
Okay, so what we're going to do is let's just go quickly look at a few different sites we can make, and these are just starting points. These are the point and click templates, and you're actually going to have the power to go and adjust and alter these templates as you like to basically customize per your needs to go and make your Sniper Mage sites. Okay, so here is one site that I did on like homewares, and you can see right here that the keyword we used was pool filter. what you can see is we started with the seed keyword and it gave us a picture, it gave us an article, it gave us targeted eBay listings. We scroll down here to the bottom. I have some other listings from Commission Junction, Overstock, and Amazon to really mix it up because different people prefer different networks, okay? So that's definitely one way we can do it. And you can see here, going back up to the sidebar, it did it for this one keyword, but it also did it for 3,000 other keywords with a single click. So you get the idea. You see what I mean, George?
Yeah, I mean, that's a big point right there. Okay, so there's one post that's quite impressive with all the listings, you know, the affiliate link embedded automatically, everything like that. But the reality is that he's created another 3,000 of these exact pages. And
here's another one right here.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can see this is like a different theme. It's a whole, like, this is like more.
This is the I know theme.
Yeah,
I
this
actually
is
talk about this one in Google Snipe.
Yeah. So it's actually, so we got the article, it's a little technical tutorial, and this is on some sort of technical storage devices. And you can see I actually have feeds here from a Commission Junction store. I think it's from the nerds.net. And you guys know that if you actually affiliate for electronic products, you can make a lot of money.
Yeah.
So, do you want to see how we make one of these sites, George?
Yeah, so let's actually show these guys how we create something. I mean,
Okay.
how easy it is.
Okay, so now we're going to go to our install of CP Mage, and this we're actually going to install this for you.
Okay. Yeah, that's. I mean, the best thing is about this as well is that, you know, the guys that know me know that I am not technical at all, and that I was able to get this up and running. I mean, it's just you install Mage for them, and to create these sites, as you're going to see, you don't need to do any even FTP, any cPanel logins, anything like that. This software does it all for you, doesn't it, Greg?
It does everything for you. The only tricky part can be installing it, but we install it for you. So what we've effectively done is pared down the system to a basic buy a domain name, paste some keywords, and click a button, and that's what we show you. So let's just walk you through the process. You just click on that little thing that calls Build New Site, and you're gonna go type in your domain name here. Okay. Okay. So there I have my domain name, and let's click Create. Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Easy enough.
Oh, see, it's now the magic's happening, and we can just wait a moment while that goes and does that. Okay.
Blimey, that was quick.
Yeah. So you can see here, those of you that have installed WordPress before, this might actually look a little bit familiar. You can see we've actually taken a basic WordPress install, and we've taken it apart and put it back together with all the really good stuff that's going to make you a lot of money. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it looks exactly the same as a WordPress install.
Okay. So now what we're going to do is we just got to go and fill in a few fields. So this was what was this? What was the topic of this blog again? This niche?
Should we do it on weight loss?
There's a lot of money to be made in weight loss. I know that you know, the two things, and the two huge things that you always can make a lot of money on is make money niche and weight loss niche, because those are two things that people never have enough of.
Absolutely.
So let's just call this George's weight loss tips. I didn't know you were a weight loss guru, George.
No, recently.
All right. Okay. So slim you down. Okay, and then we put our license key in there. We'll go and get that later for you. What's really cool here is you can put in your WordPress API key as well, so you don't actually have to configure a Kismet or your spam protection.
Okay. That's handy.
Yeah. And now, why don't you go ahead and pick out a theme? What kind of theme you want? We give you like 20 of the top WordPress themes to go and pick from.
Okay. Well, I mean, this is a cool feature right here, so you don't need to, you know, FTP themes anymore or anything like that. Why don't we just go with the iNove?
Okay, that's an old.
I mean, well, I mean, it's not the best for the weight loss niche, but I mean, it'll do for this example, I think.
Yeah, it'll work. Okay, so that's going to go come up in 1 second. It's got to go right there. Okay, so then we're going to go scroll down, and we're going to go decide how do we want our posts. So it's like, do you want to backdate your posts, George, or do you want to forward date drip feed your posts? And I guess that's the first question. Is like, right now it's the day before Halloween. So do we want? Let's just go ahead and backdate our posts like back to 2006. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And then do you want to forward date some posts? Maybe how far?
I don't know, 2010, you know, sometime.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Okay, so what we've just set here is we're going to have 4 years worth of posts here. We're going to have 3 years backdated and 1 year forward dated. And as soon as those dates mark off, they're actually going to drip feed. So it's going to be perpetual created content.
Okay, so it gives the impression to the search engines of newly
created
content.
Search engines and your users, because you know what's really funny about these sites is they are all completely automatically generated, but I do get a lot of users on them making comments like it's actually a real updated blog. So they're basically talking to like my automatically generated blog, which is pretty
Yeah, I
funny.
mean, that's
but-
good for conversions as well, which is always a big plus.
Yeah, we're actually able to like completely replicate a human with just like a click. Okay, so categories. So this was like weight loss tips. You know, we can get more creative than that later.
Yeah.
Next, we want to go down is what do we want our content from? Do you want it from Ezine, from article base, answers?
I mean, do we
Flickr?
want it from everywhere, or?
When you get into the more advanced options, you can actually mix and match your content. You can do your own templates. This is the easy one-click option for getting started. So, for the purpose of this, we have many different ways that we can actually monetize with the Mage. But for the purpose of this, adapting it to the sniper model, I'd recommend using article base or maybe Yahoo Answers. I don't think you want to use YouTube videos, but you can if you want.
No, we will use YouTube videos.
Okay.
Actually, that's in Sniper.
Okay, so then we'll go use the YouTube video. So we have everything except Ezine. I don't like to use Ezine for these.
Okay.
Next, we got to decide is do we want to make our content unique? It makes it unique by taking an article in English and putting it in a translator. It's translating it to Spanish and then translating it back to English.
Wow. Okay.
So and then because it uses different words, by the time it gets back to you, you have a completely unique article. So. What language do you want to translate with? We can see we have a bunch of articles. Do you want to translate to Greek or Hindi or Japanese or
whichever you've had the best results with, Greg? To be honest, I mean.
Okay, well let's just for the sake of this for this demonstration, let's keep it really, really simple.
Okay.
So English, Spanish, English.
Back to English. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
And then coming down. Now, if you're doing a sniper model, you may on sniper models, are you going to monetize with products or only, physical products like eBay or Amazon?
Yeah, we're going to be doing, well, no, not obviously in the sniper manual, as you've seen, but I mean, with these sites it does work well. So you can add those in, and I believe you're adding in a ClickBank thing as well, aren't you? So, guys, you may not see a ClickBank thing here right now, but there will be by the time you get this. So they automatically add in, products with your ClickBank affiliate link and stuff.
So we're gonna have so for now we'll just do like eBay Partner Network. Let's just do like 5 listings from eBay Partner Network, and then do like 5 listings from Overstock. Okay. Now comes the fun part. Tell us what you know about keyword research. I mean, how do you get your keywords for your sniper?
Well, normally, I recommend using the Google keyword tool, and then possibly, something like Keyword Elite or something like that. But you've actually got your own tool that comes with the Mage, haven't you?
Yes, and it's very specialized for using with the Mage.
Okay.
It's called Word Wizard, and we built it just to generate seed keywords because these keywords are going to be used to go and create content. So we need very specific kind of keywords. You can't use traditional keyword research methods.
Right. Okay.
So we're going to open up our copy of Word Wizard, which you're going to get with your copy of the Mage, and you're just going to go pick a seed keyword. Weight loss, for example. Yeah. Sound good? Cool. Weight loss?
Yeah.
Okay, so we just click add, and then there's other combinations and yada yada yada, but we can go through that on the inside. But just quickly, I inserted the keyword weight loss. There's it down there, weight loss. I have it checkboxed. Let's just click go, and there you go. You can see what's happening now. And
that's fast. That's pretty cool. How many words has it got now?
Number of results right there.
99. Okay.
99. Oh, we go up to 130. Oh, 135. Oh, wow, this is going crazy. So what it's actually doing is it's going to many different sources on the internet, and it's pulling all of these keywords based on what people are searching for. So these are actually real life search terms that people are using. And what we're going to do is we're going to go and use these as seed keywords for our posts that we're about to do. So
I mean, in Google Sniper, we talk about search volumes and stuff like that, but the reality is, because this is automated, it doesn't matter. It doesn't cost you anything more to try and rank for a keyword with 1 search or 10,000 search. So that's why there's none of that in there, because it just doesn't matter. You just want as many keywords as possible, and this certain type of keyword, like Greg said, because obviously it needs to find content related to it. Now you can see some of these are very, very targeted keywords, aren't they? I mean,
so some of them won't get a lot of searches. Some of them, maybe somebody's searching them for getting 10 searches a month.
I mean, someone searching for weight loss drugs reviews is going to be wanting to buy some sort of weight loss drug, and they're looking for a review on the best one. They're pretty good keywords. I mean, 500. This is A lot of keywords.
Oh, we're already up to 500 now. And it's really cool is because with the sniper system, you're targeting certain keywords because you actually have to put up each site manually. With this, you mop up the long tail. You completely clean up on the end. It's like, if I can get 1,000 keywords and rank for them, but only 10 people are searching for it per month, who cares? That's like,
Yeah.
that's like 100,000. It's like 10,000.
The math's not too good over here, but that's a lot of searches. Basically, in Google Sniper, we're targeting the one keyword, which has got a very high search volume, putting all our eggs in one basket, which is great. I mean, Google Sniper works great, but you can kind of add these posts, all these thousands of extra posts targeting these thousands of keywords, and get a whole load of traffic from the long tail as well. It's like in Google Sniper in the manual, when I talked about how, when I actually show you one of my sites, I show you an example, and the main keyword was only bringing me 17% of my traffic. The rest of it was coming from the long tail keywords, and now you're going to have even more of them. So, I mean, you've only to gain, and gain a lot from doing this. Certainly, I've seen some really cool results so far from it. So much more traffic, so much more sales, both from ClickBank and from like the eBay stuff as well, which actually converts really well.
How many keywords do we have now? Is that enough for our test there? We have like 730?
Yeah, that should be fine.
Okay, so let's just pause up, 731. Okay, pause it. We're going to copy to the clipboard. And now we're going to go back to right here. And simple Control V, paste. And we have 730 keywords, which means we're going to get 730 posts.
Pretty cool.
And then we already went and picked our theme, the I know theme, and our WordPress API key.
Yeah.
And then all we're going to have to do is click this little button right here, and then we're going to create our site, okay? Just click that button right there, and what it's going to do is going to go load up, and we're going to go start to create our site. Okay, so now we're on the site creation page, and you can see here it went and loaded those 731 keywords, and all we got to do is click this button. You want to click it for me there, George?
What, the magic? You want me to click the magic button?
Click the magic button.
This is a magic button, and I'm not joking about this one, guys.
Okay, so what do you see happening here?
Was going out and creating those posts, literally. Creating, as you can see, it's created 50 posts so far.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just amazing. I've never seen anything like this.
Each keyword is becoming a post. So we pasted 731 keywords, so we're going to get 731 posts, each with a picture in it, in an article, and some auction listings, and each that you can go and monetize as well with your ClickBank auctions. You can go put banners in there for your ClickBank auctions. You can actually hyper target on keywords as well. I think there's a few plugins you can use for that as well. So let's just, I'm just going to pause this for 1 second, and we're going to go let this complete and come back, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're back, and you can see we're already up at 700 posts.
And well, what's next?
Well, I think we're done, George. I think we're going to have to click the button a few more times. Okay, so okay, we have to finalize the install. Okay,
no.
That's what it said.
One more button to
Okay,
press.
so let's go click that button and see
God
what happens. Okay. Okay, so what we're looking at right now is George's weight loss tips website.
Yeah. And created pretty damn quick, and we've got our 700 and however many it was.
731 posts on here,
I believe. Yeah. And we've got the site up and running. As you can see, it's a pretty nice site. This particular one is under weight loss doctors. It's got a picture there. Auto loads the picture, and we've got our YouTube video further down. Just gonna get it indexed faster and everything. The stuff we talk about in Sniper. And well, we've got some affiliate links right there with my eBay link or my Commission Junction link automatically embedded. I mean, I don't know what to say. What more could you want? It has everything. Should there be a ClickBank product, there would be ClickBank in there as well.
So what we've done is, this looks like a post that you would have like put together by your hand, by yourself.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, it reads perfect.
But we've essentially done this for over like 700 posts at once. So let's just like go ahead and click on some of these other ones and see just what else we're dealing with. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go look through some of these other posts as well. Over here's weight loss remedies. Okay. You see, you're dealing with the same thing. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
And then here's some eBay and some overstock, instant commission junction. Next keyword down the line, we have weight loss encouragement.
Yeah. And you can see that all these posts are slightly different as well. You know, some of them have got bold, and some of them have got the links in different places. They really are sort of unique content, both in the eyes of the user, so the conversions aren't going to suffer. In fact, conversions are pretty incredible. Some of the click-throughs you get on a lot of the templates you use, because these don't look like ads, do they? It doesn't have eBay on them. You know, they just look like you've put them in there naturally.
And you don't have to use eBay. eBay is just like one method of many to use it. The fact is, it's a massively powerful content and posting generation engine, and it's basically you take that and you apply that with the knowledge you've already learned with the Sniper system, and which is how to monetize sites and how to make a lot of money with sites, and you combine it with being able to replicate and automate these sites, and you have a formula for.
Yeah, I mean, just total domination. I mean, on its own, the Mage method is incredibly powerful. I mean, I was talking to Greg earlier about some of the people that he's shown it to so far. It hasn't actually launched, but he's already got several people making thousands of dollars every month just using his system, and now with sniping as well, because you've already got a great site that's ranking in the search engines. Now you can just add these posts as well, or you can do the other methods that I talked about in the interview, and it's just total affiliate domination, really.
Totally clean up on the long tail.
Just sniper mage sites, man. It's just.
Is that what we're going to call it? It's a sniper mage?
Sniper mage. Okay, Greg. So what now?
Well, we are planning to go and release this to the public in the very near future. However, right now it actually is closed down. There's not actually any copies available to the public.
Well, isn't Mage is shut then?
It's shut down right now.
Okay.
You can't buy it.
Right.
But because I came down here to meet you and we're friends, what I've decided to do is to allocate 50 copies for your snipers at a special price.
Thank you.
Only 50 copies. We can't let out too many copies because we are going to limit our total launch at 500 to go and save the system for the user, so it doesn't get out. But I can give you 50 copies at a special price. Okay. If they like it. I mean, it's.
So I mean, this is a big deal, though. Okay, so Greg isn't even launched yet, and he's only selling 500 of these when he actually launches, and he's prepared, and he really means that. You know, they literally could not have. You'll see when you visit the page, but you'll see the reasons for it. But literally, not too many people could be using this, so it's fully limited. He's told me he's going to shut it down in 20 minutes when he launches, if it reaches the 500 copies.
As soon as we sell out, we're done. I mean, the system is developed to work, and it makes me money, and it makes a lot of people money, and it makes George money too. But the fact is, if we had thousands and thousands of people using it, it doesn't work anymore. Okay, yeah. So to keep it effective, we need to limit the copies. So that's 500 copies total, and now it's going to be like 450 copies because
he's giving you guys 50, and not only is he giving you 50, but it's a special price as well.
I can give you guys a special price.
Discount there as a fellow Google sniper.
I got a special discount on there for snipers only, but obviously you have to be one of those 50 because after that is closed down, and then you have to wait for our real launch and pay the full price. So basically, if you want it, you just you have to get it. And if you're not sure, then you wait. Then you're going to have to pay a bunch more money.
Okay. I mean, I don't want to. Do the whole scarcity thing with you guys. I don't like doing that. But the reality is there's probably around 10,000 people that are watching this video as you're watching it. And there's only 50 copies. So if you like what you've seen, you like the automation, being able to push a button and make money, and it really does work. You've seen us create a site right now. I'm making money with this system on its own and implementing it with Google Sniper. I mean, the amount of time that you're going to save by creating these sites, one click. You haven't seen it here. There's actually a video on the page you're going to visit. Make sure you read that whole page, by the way, and watch the videos on it. It's important you do that. But about halfway down, there's a 12-minute video where Greg actually walks you through the whole thing, and you'll get to see how you don't even need to do any FTP, anything like that. You don't need to install any plugins. It's all going to be search engine optimized. It's going to save you a ton of time, not only with Sniper, but by adding these extra sort of money-making things as well, and if you just wanted to follow the Mage system. So there's a sort of link below this video where Greg is going to hook me up with a special link. make sure you click on that and check out the page and read it all. It's important you do that. And there's only 50 copies. I don't want to do the scarcity thing, but it's probably better to click that link if you're interested sooner than later, or there might not be anything left.
The information's there. If you want it, it's there, and if not, that's great. I mean, it's that's a decision you ultimately have to make, and either way, it's okay with us.
Yeah, I mean, I can say it's pretty cool. Hopefully, you think the same, and I will speak to you soon. Go ahead and click that link below now.
All right. So thank you very much for having me,
Yeah,
George.
it's great to see you, Greg.
We will see you on the inside.
Good.
Okay, bye, guys.